Welcome back, everybody. The ninth round has just concluded, and pistols have been decided. It is chaos on the CT side that will be changing here momentarily. RBG on the T side, as they have lost their ninth round, their decider. And let's see what we've got here, Keith. I'm always curious to know how pistol rounds begin. It seems like RBG's had more success in the pistols than Chaos has, and I'm expecting they're gonna keep this trend going. These guys are pistol guys. They have it. Some people have it. Some people don't have it. These guys, Keith, they got it.
Wow. I don't know how they have the pistol itch, but they are so good. And I have a feeling it has to do with the ferocity. Yeah, the aggressiveness, the in-your-face, the willingness to fight, the speed. As the doc would say, speed, momentum, violence. They have it in their pistols, Roy. Hard to deal with. And on top of that, they're out-aiming you at the same time. Definitely terrifying pistol players. This will make them, quick math. Ooh, 2, 4, 5 out of 5. Whew, that hurt.
Jesus, man. Even one shot to Zeppa here would be so bad. Just chip his armor if he can't get discount.
Well, no surprise to see Chaos force, Roy. Been their MO after every pistol to force, and I'm trying to remember, the only time they converted this round after winning pistol was on train. So we'll see if it can happen here on Inferno. That's a good start from Leaf, who always buys that CZ. It seems to be his.
Did they convert on train? They ended up losing it, didn't they, in the 1v1?
I thought they converted it. I might be losing my mind.
Ooh, hey.
But that was kind of slick from Zeppa. The flash, the peek, the John G now smoking. And RBG getting locked out, Roy. Right, the steel 3v1. Right. They lost that pistol.
Yeah, that was the only pistol that they lost.
Yeah. So they're 4
or 1, I guess.
I stand corrected. Did you blame me for forgetting, though? It was a nice clutch for steel, but these guys are just make it hard to win pistols, that's for sure.
Yeah, now they're struggling to convert this next round, though, which is probably even more important than the pistol in some cases, and in this case, 2. Zeppa still alive on site. There's Zeppa going to 1 and 2. This man gets 4 kills with a CZ against AKs and Galils. That is disgusting. They just stole all the wind here from RBG Key. They stole their money, their guns, their identity, their future children, everything.
Okay. You're like Cypher. That one line he has.
Knows
like,
exactly where you are.
Oh!
Leaf, take a seat.
Fallen leaves on the ground. Run away while you can, because the deagle's in Walco's hands. My reference game is back, Roy. I'm wide awake. Wow. That's all it takes is a nice 1D.
Bro. Keith, casters can have either unlimited energy or no energy at all. We just need help from players, you know what I mean?
Yeah. John G getting chased, Roy. Don't tell me that the Deagle Brigade will reign supreme. Also, a little bit of ruling on the Deagle Brigade saying it only applies when the majority of players have deagles.
So at least 3?
In this case, 3, at least 3.
See, I was thinking 4. Like, Deagle Brigade, that sounds like a pretty uniform thing. Like, we can make an exception
maybe you're right.
for 1D.
I mean, I'm willing to change it. I'm not hard stuck on it.
You can still go with the dirty Ds though. That can have a number on it.
That's true. Anyone can be a dirty D. As Steel's able to get 3, Walco gets his second of the round, leaves G-Man Chu alone. Through the smoke, able to find Zeppa. That's an AK. Can he get the bomb and plant? There's no way, right? John G can't let this happen. Maybe. John G will move. They let him plant. He gets a plant and a 1v1. Hang on! Vanity's close. P250 only. CZ sees him on the box, shoots his ankles. G-Man to the deagle, to the scout. What is happening?
What?
What is going on? Vanity no scope some chaos win.
Dude. What just happened? Big Tony flexing. Dude, that was... He's so lucky that he didn't have armor. If he had armor, he would have tanked that scout shot. Oh my god. That got wildly expensive. And very close for comfort. But the opening pick now for Vanity should make things around a little bit more manageable, especially with their downgraded firepower. But if he lingers here for too long, he gets away just in time. Okay.
Ooh, smoke from G-Man Chu, flash in the middle. And out come RBG. Steal. Throws an aid but loses his head. Seems like a fair trade to me. As Hex will throw the smoke towards Moto. And they're not going. They half-ass clear it. Someone looked over their shoulder and kind of did like a golf swing check behind them. But no one like fully checked it.
Classic. The check but not really checking.
Wow, and Vanity closes it with a P250 up on bag. Who was that you did? You said that was the XP3? Yeah. Yep.
No, the XP3 was a little different than that. The XP3 is when he's like hunting you down, like when he's going for the exits and he just has his op on his back and just running at you with the P250. That's the XP3. Now, an early 3-1 start here for Chaos. Looking for the 4-1 potentially, considering the limited weaponry available here for RBG. Although the roster kind of got a little wild, I really do not think the same fate will happen here. Especially with the fact that they only have 2 flashes and Glocks. 3 Glocks to be exact.
John G, they have to run through his smoke now. The flash will miss. He can just hold mouse 1 to the USP. Ooh, G-Man, just one more bullet. Just one more. But no, 4-1. Buy from RBG is in full commence mode. I thought that would sound cooler. Did it?
Yeah. Kind of obnoxious as well, but I like it. It added effects.
Yeah. Obnoxious is my middle name, some would say. Handsome, obnoxious. You can't win. Everyone has a downfall for every positive, and I have a lot of positive. Which means I have a...
Does that mean, I was going to say, does that mean you also have a lot of negatives?
Yeah, didn't think about that till I said it, but yeah, I guess that's exactly what it'll mean. Steal. Auto shotgun and hauls 2.
Oh, shotgun collateral.
I never... Well, I've seen a couple of those, actually. Steal, make sure he lets him know. He says double, actually. As Wiz is going to find John G. RBG still can bring this back. They're going to have to be very vigilant and very careful, though, because Chaos have rotated and moved players around. Does Zeppo win this 1v1? This is kind of determine how the round will go, and what a flash and peek. That's obnoxious. I might be obnoxious, but that is truly obnoxious what Zeppo just did.
Leave. Checked. That's a bomb plan. That's a reset. That's Walko with 16 HP, but he's taking a headshot position in pit. A pretty good adjustment. Flashbang will come out. So Walko is in sight. E-Man Shoes now chipped down as well. Flashbang goes high. Walko attempts to strain Vanity with the turnaround. He doesn't even let go of W. Or excuse me, let go of trigger finger. Holds it down the entire time. I think he's going for the op, but yeah, it's lost. Unfortunate. Rest in peace, AWP. An expensive round. but still around for Chaos nonetheless. Now this is where it becomes a bit of a problem. Okay, you're going to buy up here. It's going to be quite an expensive purchase. You're not really at the double reset territory or even potential single reset territory if you can hold on to 1 or 2 guns. But RBG can keep pumping out buys as long as they get bomb plants. And this is where you can really drain Chaos's economy and potentially double reset them. Even if Chaos goes up 7-1 here, that's not a big deal as long as you get that double eco at some point. You bring it completely back into your favor. That means that these rounds have to remain close and consistent.
Yeah, without a doubt. Smoke towards Arch. Wiz with the flash over the top and bounce flashes into sight. They're going to go up, pick a Vanity, unable to make the collateral. Spinning around. Leaf gets one on the top of the smoke. They know Steel's in pit. He's making them pay as Vanity gets here in a well-earned rotate. And Walco, what do? You kind of just take it. XP 3'd, up on back, 4K for Vanity, 6-1, and I'd say this is a different Chaos from the one we saw on Overpass, significantly so.
Whew. Bomb plant was in fact denied. Janji is full blind. They somehow taco around him. They got a gun. This is actually great for RBG. They have an AK. They have armored players that they can pass it to. It's just already in the hands of Walco. But even if he dies, Hex can pick it up. Now they have some firepower. Or they are they go? Yes. Oh.
Never mind.
No, I'm jumping. Okay. Just push me. Oh,
I'm pushing Tech 9.
And then
they flubbed it. They flubbed it. Zeppa's gonna farm. Flash off the wall. He's gonna peek. He is locking this down. Walco with the AK though, and time to find another 1v1. Does he push CT? I would love for him to push CT or something just out of this world madness. He's just gonna sit. He'll wait out the smoke, getting pushed by Leaf. Smoke will fade. Walco 1, spin for 2. Barrel spawn is flicked up. Walco 4, all headshots. The 1 AK they find.
Wow.
And Walco shoves it down their throats. He makes them pay, Roy. From pistols to AK, 100% headshot ratio. It's all Walco.
This is what I'm talking about, right? Like, sometimes playing aggressive on ecos, although it's fun, when you give away a rifle, like, anything can happen after that. Like, once you give away a weapon to fight with, anything, the formula is completely erratic and unpredictable. And you give an AK-47 of all weapons to a player like Walco, who's just going to bait his teammates, you can expect this to happen. And he makes it happen. He capitalizes it off the errors. He punishes Chaos for that. And he has bolstered their economy massively off that.
Whew. Yeah, they're a little rich. They're a little rich. They're good for another buy after this. Chaos is not the same story to be said. Hex. A little careful, a little cautious. Molly at his feet as he'll move. Zeppa, top sandbags Roy. He's just gonna back up. Doesn't like the feel, doesn't like the jive. Too many nades coming his way. I think they're gonna flash Janji in. They're still doing it. Molly extinguished Janji goes, but he can't escape. No reward for that one. He even watched the entirety of the ad on his mobile game and still didn't get the reward he wanted. Zeppa, top orange. He's lost his rotator, falls into orange. Wiz somehow corrects his aim and shoots true. And a Leaf and Vanity probably considering a tea party in the pit. That means saving.
Yep, looking like it, Keith. RBG, they're fighting back. They're not willing to succeed or concede. I don't know why I always mix those up. Concede.
The wherewithal.
Wherewithal. True.
What a nice word.
RBG's not going to concede this early swifty start, right? They're looking to contest before the train spirals out of control. Mind you, they still have to fight back against what might be a buy here, or a forced buy from Chaos. drop an M4. Yep, he died.
A little bit of a yawn.
Did he go for it?
The op is expensive. I think Vanity's crunching the numbers. If I save here, don't put anything. 2,400 get me an op next round. Maybe. So we're gonna set Vanity up for success. Leaf the rifle. John G will boost Vanity, perhaps. Okay, Vanity through the wall again. Careful, don't hit John G.
Oh, that's so awkward.
It's just so weird. Vanity gets tagged. He'll tag up Wiz. They're throwing nades back and forth. They're playing wiffle ball over half wall. I'm more of a badminton guy myself, but wiffle ball can be fun.
I love badminton and ping pong, actually. Ping pong is a lot of fun. Table tennis.
Let's join a badminton club, Roy. I'll wear my short shorts and get out my pink-handled badminton racket, and I'll show you what's what.
Okay. I'm down for that. Sounds like a good time.
Yup. Well, who's not having a good time is Chaos right now. Not necessarily starved of information, but just starved of weaponry to fight back right now. They do have some ideas to what's going on, but can't really capitalize on it. Just gonna have to stack in towards his B site. Let Vanity hopefully get one. And as steals the rotator, they leave Leaf alone with the rifle. G-Man Shu, careful, that hurts. Down to 32, and now they're just gonna commit B. Can Vanity lock it out, Roy? That's what I want to know. Talk me through it. Can he do it?
It's gonna be a question of what are these flashbangs and utility usage gonna be enough? And so far they've pushed him off the angle. There's still a pistol crossfire here that's going to distract from this. Zeppa finds one. He does get eliminated. So does John G on site. Vanity, although he wants to get into this fight, he also wants to hold on to his op and an M4. That's going to be a ton of money here. Leaf is carrying G-Man on the flank. That's an elimination. That's a weapon upgrade for Leaf, but I really don't see him going for this one. Odds are not in their favor, and their economy is not in their favor. And there it is. Leaf goes for the upgrade. Vanity goes for the instant save. No, Vanity. It's bad luck to kill the chickens.
Can't believe he did it. Chat D:. Killed a chicken. Now, if it's a consequence of war and he happens to run in the path while you shoot, or you throw a nade, or he's trying to give away your position, or trying to think of another situation, or if he's holding the door closed, because they do that for some reason, Roy, a chicken holding a door closed. How does that happen? But it does.
Hey, they want privacy too.
That's true. He could be changing. Who am I to assume what's going on?
True. Six-4 though. The gap is closing between these two teams, Ski. I feel like this next half is going to be very wild for some reason.
Yeah, I kind of get the same feeling. I think Chaos are going to just play an insane style of T-side. And RBG are going to be the ones who have to adapt and overcome. Nades towards Banana, and
man,
Chaos' nades are relentless. Wall goes on 22. Tony doesn't even get a chance to fire his gun. They're gonna push now. A flash to allow John G to go. Oh, that is so sneaky. How does that smoke is disgusting. Gets John G a kill. Hex is unable to clean it up. They're gonna try to run it to A. They realize there's at least 3 players B, which leaves 1 player A, and it's Leaf. And he has that AK. That darn AK. Will he be able to put it to work on this balcony position? He's tucked in a little bit into Hall. The Molly pit, they're starting to figure out that nobody's home. Zeppa will strike as he's quick down mid. Wins good for 1, but here comes John G, and there's Leaf striking. Chaos will get it back. After 3 in a row from RBG, Chaos say nay, Roy. They're horses now for some reason. They say nay.
Why are they neighing? Are they nay-naying?
Watch me whip. Watch me Walco. Yeah.
All right. A fight for attrition once again. A little bit better for where this time I get around for Chaos, though, considering they still have a bit of a loss bonus here. And they have a ton of money and a ton of guns. The thing is, like, the rounds is coming near to a near end here. We're on the 12th round. There's only 3 rounds after this one, Keith. And Chaos still has the potential for a double-digit finish here on the CT side. And the thing about this map is, it is kind of a 50-50, right? It's like the epitome of a 50-50 map. So a 10-5 finish on either of the halves is a pretty strong finish.
Agreed. Peaceful end to what's been a emotional ride of this half.
I will say though that the utility usage right now from Chaos is on point. They are doing everything they can to deny banana control. Now they've left Vanity alone. They have a stack towards bracket. Arches. Not quite the bracket. They go for the... Oh no. G-Man is listening to this. He's going to go for the on. He gets one. Jonji's going to let him go in case there's any chasers. But now he knows that it's coming up lane. There's no one else there. A 1-for-1 trade. Steel is playing Dance Revolution around the pillar. But he gets cleared and Jonji falls as well. And now it's all down to Vanity. The 1 versus 2. And he's not stopping. He's going fast-paced. The flashbang goes high. And Hexty checks him. It is RBG for the round. 7-5 here. Money's still okay for Chaos, I think. Oh, it's kind of weird, actually. Zeppo and Vanity don't have a lot of money. But they're going to go for it. Yeah, they're going for it.
Are you surprised by this choice, Roy?
Oh, no.
No.
Am I disappointed? Maybe.
Understandable. Fair enough. Very little utility. RBG going to take advantage as they run up bracket. And they're coming up hard as well. A pre-aim from Walco into Halls. Steel's got to be sick to his stomach. Plant will come down. And I think it's an instant save call. It's not really close to it. Yeah, they're going to start to scatter and spread. Like all those spiders under your bed when you lift the mattress. They're going to scatter. Not to scare anyone.
Yeah, that's terrifying. Why would you?
I'm sorry.
Paranoia is creeping in. I feel like everything that's touching my my legs is my leg hair, but I feel like it's spiders, Keith.
Yeah, it could be. Could be. Apparently, though, if it makes you feel any better, apparently the whole you eat 2 spiders every year thing's a myth.
Yeah, I figured. I wasn't really eating extra protein in my sleep.
Not that I'd complain, though, because I am getting swole.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're seeing something different here for Chaos, right? The double op setup. We have not seen that from them yet. That typically is considered the highest level of defense on this map. You got 2 of those now. They're going to go for the 4th buy again, although it's very limited around these ops. So it's a CZ for Zeppo. Double umps for Leaf and Steel. Ton of utility available considering the downgrade here, but as long as they can get these ops set up anywhere, either banana, in bracket, they're good to go. You're gonna get Jonji up on the half wall here. Out of nothing yet.
Well-timed smoke from Steel. You're gonna have to come through it. Steel spotting the 1, gonna stay close to the molly. The flash, I don't even think will hit him. It lands behind Steel. And RBG are backing up now. I think they wanted to try to wrap into Arch to B, but now they don't really know what they want to do. They still have plenty of time, so I'm assuming that's being reiterated. How much time they have, how they have time to just reset, relax. Running out of some utility is Chaos. Jonji's down to 1 smoke. Gonna peek, lines a shot up, Walco gone. Jonji fades, gets a second, and can drop the smoke now if he wants. Worst case saloon for RBG, Roy.
That's not somewhere where I want to get my haircut. I'll say that. But here comes the hit. Steel peeking with the ump. The tag has been out here. And yeah, they're just getting destroyed. The double op setup. The 4 spot here around these 2 ops worked beautifully. There's still a potential for a 9-6 finish here for Chaos. Especially with how weak the economy is for Wiz and Hex. But 9-6 on the CT side, not bad.
Oh my. Leaf. Down middle. Completely alone. G-Man. Looking for it. Molly's coming in. Leaf will go down. They have to smoke the ult mid Molly. This round is becoming trouble. it's getting a little out of hand. G-Man gets his second. He'll drop a molly to stop this push. Stealing halls. Peekaboo. Yeah, he spotted Steel's kneecaps. He's got them fat kneecaps.
Why is his knee so fat, Keith?
Must run in the family. I'm not sure. You ever look at someone and their legs are skinny and their kneecaps are huge?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it. Very impressive. John G. Vanity retake now. Kits and ops, and well, it is just Vanity alone in through halls. He's jumped out and one tap. 8-7 RBG, Roy. I am still impressed with that T side.
Yeah, don't forget that they kind of won pistol and got eco'd afterwards. Mind you, that is their fault. I'm not putting blame on anywhere else, but they got double reset and still finished the half 8-7. If they had tightened up on that, I feel like this half would have been completely different and possibly very one-sided. Find ourselves at the 8-7 here. And now it's chaos on the aggression on the T side. I'm very curious to see how this will unfold, though, because a part of me thinks that RBG just played the easier half. But a part of me thinks that RBG is pretty well constructed enough to really hold back against any of the aggression and the dominate plays that are probably going to come out from Chaos right now. And look at Pony. He's here to meet them, greet them in halls.
They're just pistol players. Pony with 2. Here comes a third. It's an assist, not a kill. As Walco holds, man, he's always good for a USP tap. You always see him happen. Vanity, the man who bought utility, will have nothing going. And RBG win a pistol. Another one, that's a majority. That is, I said it was 5 out of 5 last time. That is now 5 out of 6, Roy. I remembered.
They've lost 5 out of 6 rounds, is what you're saying. And RBG's won 5 out of 6.
Yes,
that's
pistols.
disgusting. That's disgusting.
Surely that's not legal.
Someone check their computer. I've seen a lot of games. Not saying anything, but this is not normal.
Nade. John G. Gone. Force buy from Chaos. They've been hit or miss depending on the map if they force buy after pistol T side. I think they've been doing it majority of the time, but sometimes they save and go for that third round buy. I guess depends how close the pistol is. Not the case here, though. They're going to try to creep in towards B. They will have some flashes to smoke towards Confidence. Good support nades in from Steel. They close the gap on these SMGs and a plant.
Not bad, actually.
Oh, 1 HP. 1 HP from the spam. Vanity throws his smoke towards back coffins, but it's going to be so hard. They have to get aggressive, I think. They do have a resmoke for CT. Kits have plenty on RBG, so they even have time to wait. They don't even have to force this in. They're going to take the fight in construction. There's Walco and Pooney get involved. Zeppa Steel. Make it all just Steel. He's escaped through the CT smoke, and I think they know. Yeah, he'll
definitely.
peek. No luck. And there you go. Plant, though, from Chaos. Almost gets them to a buy here. At least a half buy.
Yeah, at least upgraded pistols. I feel like 1 or 2 kills more than what they got would have been justified, but I feel like they really didn't get much out of that. A bomb plant, yes, but they would have been buying in the next round anyway. You're going to get upgraded pistols, you're going to get a little armor to increase your chances, but unless you're absolutely on point with this buy, it's not going to play much into the grand scheme of things. And RBG are on their way to finish in double digits first. I'm still mind-blown that they've won 5. Like, to me, I feel like pistols are so random. Like genuinely just feel like you never know who's gonna win pistol round, but they've won 5 out of 6. Like that is not random at all.
Definitely not. A Glock kill from Lee. Mooney has to be careful. Zeppa runs him over. They get a bomb plant here. That's kind of...
What?
Did he just dink it? In what universe? That is nuts. That allows the plant. Wiz at least brings us back to normal, but how does he dink him? I swear, Zeppa has the best.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Jesus. I wish I had that kind of luck, Keith. I could use that kind of luck in my life right now.
It's true. I mean, I do know why I don't get that luck. It's because I don't you know, I don't play this game as many hours a day as he does. I don't jump and at the apex of my jump shoot to perfectly, while back strafing, land the shot. Like, there's so much stuff that goes into it. It's nuts.
Yeah, you gotta practice your calculator, you know what I mean? That's really the main part. But we're on to the gun, Keith. A bit of a bonus here for RBG, but they're heavily invested, I feel. And if they lose this round, they gotta make sure to hold on to 2 guns at minimum, otherwise they will not be able to justify a buy. But I almost want to say this is such an important round for Chaos specifically. Where losing this round might give RBG that extra confidence, that extra oomph that they're looking for on this defense side. As of right now, there's 4 RBG players on the A defenses. A single defender here. That's G-Man. He's by himself. He has no one here. He doesn't have any he has no stopping power. If he dies here without 2 kills, I feel like it's not even worth coming for.
I think that's the gamble they might be playing. Really risky, isn't it? And here comes the pop execute. G-Man stuck. Second oranges. That's even spammable, by the way, from water. Yeah, doesn't really matter because Zeppa's got him anyway, and that should be it. Well, we should see Walco turn around or not. Then again, he had the MP5s probably, or MP9, probably wanting to lose it to upgrade it subliminally in his mind. Like, how do I get rid of this gun? I really don't want to use it. I want to have. And there you go. That's the answer. I do wonder what prompted RBG to go for that kind of bracket stack, though. I wonder if it was a demo watch or a pocket strat, or just feeling like a risk was worth taking.
Yeah, I think it's mostly the fact that they didn't have the right guns for the situation. The only weird thing that throws me off is if you can have a solo player B, why isn't it the Opper? Like, have somebody who can actually like find a kill, maybe give you a real fighting chance. Like you left a guy with a FAMAS no utility to defend himself, committed on bomb site. Like not even in CT, not even able to get out of the bomb site. Like he's dead committed to that. All right, a second chance here for RBG, considering they held on to guns. But the economy here for Chaos is becoming kind of oh my god, they just got melted by the utility key, and they're still going for it. They don't call the cancel. They get absolutely dismantled. Wiz is able to bring back at least 1 kill into his favor right here. Walco goes for the off-time P, catches Leaf as well. So at least they're able to equalize it up quickly. They know they have a 3v1 here on this B bomb site. But can they go fast enough? Can they deal with the utility here for Wiz fast enough? But nah, the smoke, the Molotov, they all come down. Oh no,
Wiz is.
Yeah, this is such an awkward position.
The Molly spread to him. He has to move now. Gonna get in front of it. Why do I have a feeling he's gonna get pre-fired? Great flash. There's the kill. Hex can't help. He can at least molly the plant spot, but with so much time, not even worried. Bomb goes down at Black Fountain. As Hex will spray, let his presence be known, but look at Steel. He's through and already at Palm Tree. Walco, the CT player, gone. They know where Hex is. Shouldn't be a surprise, and Zeppa will trade it. 4 for Zeppa, up to 17. He's been the man these last 2 maps.
Yeah, he really has, hasn't he? That's kind of what I expect from him now. I don't even feel like I'm surprised when I see this. But 10-10, things are tied up. RBG's economy is broken, which is going to be a save here. Hex picked up a scout because he has extra cash. Bit of upgraded pistols. A couple smokes. 3 to be exact. But I really don't see this hunt going well for RBG, especially with how the players are spread out right now. Seems like Chaos is mostly leading B site. RBG is taking the Canadian route. They're going A.
Careful. Zeppa is pre-aiming and pre-firing that spot. Coffins is becoming a hot
What happened to Vanity?
Bad from Chaos. I wasn't quite paying attention.
I heard like a gush or like a dink or something, but I don't know where that came from.
Probably didn't feel too good, huh? Back into the V hit from Chaos. 2 players are here, Roy. Flashbang from Vanny, the pop above. They're gonna go on it.
Is this a double coffin setup? That's actually kind of neat.
Wow, that's kind of cool. Walco tries to come through the smoke, shut down. And it's G-Man Chu, Roy. All alone, 2000. It's a shame. You wish you had some friends. You wish you had some backups. I bet you wish you had an AK. Might as well hide and go for the 10-second man. I support this. Imagine he defeats in 10 seconds.
Zeppa, skilled player, but that is not normally. This is very, very insane. They need to check him PC endgame. The amount of memes that have come alive in the last few weeks of Counter-Strike as oh wait! Oh, okay. Oh, I think one of them is dead. Leaf is dead. Leaf is dead.
Yup.
The amount of memes and the copy pastas that have come from the last few weeks have been so funny to watch unfold.
Google Translate has never been funnier. That is for sure. And Chaos take the lead, Roy. 11-10. Banana nades aplenty again. G-Man Chu is in some trouble. Zeppa John G nades for the boost, and G-Man checks it before he gets out. Hey, you know what? Nades and a kill, and they'll get out. That's a pretty good start to the round for RBG.
Low round now for Chaos as they make their adjustments, Keith. Invested a lot for the banana control, but they've gotten really nothing back for it. And I'm not sure what is prompting RBG to send one player over here. I think it's mostly the lack of noise and information on the A site that's keeping Wiz here. He's committed to the B bomb site, but he's made the A site kind of susceptible, hasn't he?
Little bit. Hex, though, able to get 2, Roy. Can he continue? He's popping a reload. He has Walco in the pit with him, and it's just like that. It's Steel alone. They waltz into the pit setup, the most classic A-hold you can ever have. Steel's able to pick one apart, but the rotates the cavalry's here, and here we go, 11-11.
All right, we're tied up. Economy's still here in check for Chaos. Vanity still has the op in play. And we find ourselves in a very important gun round, Key. The potential swing for one of these teams as they look for the advantage here. Now, RBG, they have 2 AK saved up from before. And once again, we find both teams willing to dump so much utility for control of Banana. Oh, that molly came out too soon. They're backing out. Look how much utility they just dumped on Banana and then eventually conceded it, Keith. That's not very good. Now they're going to go for the Nico boost. Pony's going to get up here. It's pretty anti-molly, pretty anti-flash. Incredibly strong position. And Chaos, no, the op isn't here. They know that it's mostly rifles. Oh, they could have just walked in. That would have been so strong.
It is going to be an execute. There's the CT smoke. Here comes the coffin, the molly. G-Man not going to get mollied out. His teammate can stay up on top of the boost. The molly will not take, but he's full blind. He can't dodge those flashes. G-Man Chu has to do work. 1, not 2. Walko will nade the plant spot. I don't think it's enough to kill, and it won't be. And if I'm RBG, force this? You have a smoke, a nade. They at least find Zeppa, so that's probably going to motivate them enough.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it is. They're going to take the bait, I think. I mean, it's not even baited. There's a real chance here for them. Aqua's getting some pretty good damage in, actually. So they're chipping away, but now everyone's out of utility. There's nothing left. Vanity's the only player left with a flash. So is Wiz. And that's it.
Oh, flash over the top. They're going to try to retreat now, and it's too little, too late. Hex is gone. That'll be that. Chaos takes the lead back to 12. They will go. RBG, no money, no... Well, I was going to say no money, no problems. But no money and problems is what they have. One saving grace is this. They're only one save round away from a bye. So it definitely could be worse, right?
So round up for Chaos. Leaf is committing cardinal sin, but he comes out alive. I've seen so many teams commit to sin key. They go into halls on ecos and they just lose.
Yeah, it happens. More so than we'd like to admit, Roy. Roy, did I tell you my keyboard just died?
Really?
Yeah, I just unplugged it and now it won't turn back on. So I think I can restart my computer, but we'll wait. But due to my keyboard not working, means I can't turn my cam on, Roy. Not good. Not.
Yeah, that's not good.
Can't tab out. Stuck with just a mouse. Some would say I'm all thumbs.
Terrorists win.
Alright.
Bomb has been planted.
Like the thumb man from Lava Shark and... Or what is it? Lava Girl and Shark Boy? Or is that from
Spy Kids?
Mission Impossible? Spy Kids, yeah, the thumbs.
Dude, I haven't seen that since I was like 10, and that's like 18 years ago.
It's a banging movie. You gotta watch it again soon.
Probably not.
I swear, it holds the same entertainment
No,
value.
it
I swear,
doesn't.
it does.
No, that movie's trash. Let's be real.
Come on, come on. The thumb men make it worth it.
All right.
Leaf can push into halls. Flash over the top. G-Man. Ooh, they're coming through the smoke. G-Man won. Did he get more behind the smoke? He does. He sprays two, Roy. He's dancing. He grabs a molly. Grabs an AK while in the molly, I should say. And just like this, things get weird. Ooh, the timing? They know. They have to know he's here. Steel pushes to find Walko, though. Molly behind G-Man. He's finally removed. Wiz and Hexroy, the retake is on.
Dude, what a weird scenario. Leaf ends up getting the leg shot onto Wiz 2 on the flank. He knows both players are there now. Zeppa and Steel are about to reset for the 2v2. Steel gets re-smoked. This is getting very awkward now. He's going to go for the flash peek, and they just go for the straight double peek. They don't hesitate. They don't let the round unfold. And Chaos make their stand. It is 14-11 now. RBG on a timeout. They have to discuss their options. RBG, I don't think they're going to take the bait here. I feel like the game is close enough that they don't need to necessarily force or anything. They can just go for the halfie, ensure a very strong purchase in the next round. Get some upgraded pistols, of course. Get a little utility to increase their chances. But overall, 4 rounds in a row is very much possible here for RBG on the CT side, especially. Chaos. They cannot fumble this round. They need this. This will bring them up to overtime point, at least. That's where they can contest the elimination point as well. Low round here for Chaos. You can tell that they're not really looking to make any mistakes or take any unnecessary risks here. The pop flash comes off. Steel is very much ready for this. He brings down Hex as well, who's not looking for the fight. Now Leaf is on the hunt. He smells blood. They know the A defenses are weak. And soon Zeppa will spot the... Oh, no, they doesn't. think he might have heard the banana, but he doesn't spot them. Either way, Chaos has now gained the confidence to attack the A site, and rightfully so, considering how weak XD is here. X finds one, immediately traded out. Steel is very wide in the open right now. A bit too risky, but Leaf is there. Tony's gushed. He's down at 24 HP, and Chaos have match and series and elimination point now available.
Whew! That they do, Roy. Clickety-clack, my keyboard's back, baby.
Oh my god, it's not dead.
I was very nervous. This is an expensive keyboard. I spilled water on it, and I'm like, oh no, did me unplugging it just make like a cap explode? Like, I got very nervous. But everything's fine, and Winston's got the opening pick. That's exactly what RBG need, want, and have come to expect from him. He's the type of man to always deliver when RBG need. And now pressure's on the opposite upper in Vanity, who, by the way, has done a nice job on the T side. A little more quiet, but it's kind of to be expected. All in all, though, very impressed with how he's handled this op on this T side. And with RBG running double ops, this B pop, if they do this again, Roy, it has been successful, I think, almost every time, hasn't it?
Yeah, except the last time. They kind of barely scraped by because of Steel's play. And Zeppa's and Steel's 2v2. But man down. They're going to go for the execute. We need to get eyes on G-Man here because he'll likely be the first contact in the boost position, but he immediately drops off. He doesn't even want to risk it, it seems. He's going to go for the spray. A risky business, but he does so much damage in the process as well. He's weakened them. He set RBG up for the round. Wiz gets the shot through the smoke as well. Fortunately for Chaos, it was a wounded Janji, so better than a healthy Zeppa and Leaf at least.
Yeah, but look at the utility for the retake from RBG. They can molly dark, they can smoke banana, they can smoke the bomb. Little do they know, Chaos are all sight. They're all sight side heavy. And time's becoming an issue from RBG. They need to start initiating this now. Leaf for one, double up on the coffins, Vanity with two, Leaf doubles in, and that is that! The retake is halted RBG. They push it all the way to a third map. They steal each other's map pick, but you can't steal Inferno from Chaos. A well-vetted team, a team that has tons of experience, and they will be the victors. But you have to say, RBG, for being an advanced team, Roy, the best of the best. They are the best advanced team in North America, and I think they proved that, not throughout Winners League, but throughout this series against Chaos.
Yeah, I feel like RBG got a pretty hard draw, to be honest. Like, Chaos, Triumph, not teams you want to face in the first round of playoffs, obviously, especially if you're the team kind of like looking to break through that barrier, right? Looking to break through that kind of the advanced level game. But I am so thoroughly impressed by RBG. I really hope they stick together. I think that with a little bit more time, a bit of change of formula, a bit of change of approach, and just individual growth, I think this team could be easily one of the best teams on the come up, on the next up on the list. And I'm really, really hoping that they stick together. And congratulations to Chaos, of course, for qualifying. A bit rough on the start, but the second map was pretty convincing. The third map was pretty hard-fought battle, I must say, between these two teams. And commiserations to RBG. Thank you guys for participating in this season of Winners League. We appreciate your presence. Thank you for bringing myself, Keith, Alan here, as well as thousands of people, some entertainment for us to watch, for us to become a unity to speak. But thank you. And we hope to see you again next season. We hope that you guys stick together. We hope to see you around as well throughout different leagues and different tournaments. We wish you the best. But for now, you are eliminated. And congratulations against the Chaos for moving on to semifinals, Keith. We will see them next week. But for now, the action has finally concluded after a very long, action-packed day of Counter-Strike, Keith. We are done. If you're in here right now, please follow our socials. Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Follow this beautiful man right here. He'll give you the chef's kiss. His ass down here below. Mine is here as well. And of course, our producer, observer, Melanie, behind the scenes. She does an amazing job. Credit to her. But for now, we are out of here. Thank you all for joining us for some awesome day of Counter-Strike. And we'll see you tomorrow for some more.